Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out Rad City Berlin. Today I got something really special to show you. So first, let me open up this box and show you what's inside. Let's welcome the newest electric vehicle to Rad City Berlin. So I decided to check the current eSk8 market out. I found something really special that I'm really excited to share with you. Exway Wave Riot. Really cool belt-driven eSk8. It was just released a few months ago. It has some really smart features that I'll show you later. Today we'll also upgrade the stock 85mm wheels for some cool 105mm Cloudwheels from I Wonder, and then later check out the board after the maiden voyage. And as well, I'll show you in this video all the different components like the removable battery. It's a really nice design and fit and finish. So let's go for a test ride in the park, and afterwards see how it held up from the first ride, and then show you the Cloudwheel install. So it's going to be an in-depth review. So before we start, please subscribe to support the channel. And without any further ado, let's go to the park. Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Rad City out here on the Exway. It's been a good 30 years since I've owned a skateboard. I used to skate back in the 80s, back when it was like the original whale tails. So this kind of fits with that style. We've got the Cloudwheels on there too, the 105Ds. So far pretty nice. I have no comparison. I didn't even try this with the stock wheels on. Didn't even want to try it with the stock wheels on. Going with 14 kilometers right now. Second gear. Find out about the most controllable speed right now, about 14 kilometers an hour, while I just learn to get used to the balance of this thing. But yeah, eSk8 in Berlin. Interesting subject, guys, because e-skateboards are technically not allowed. On the street in Germany. Germany is a strange country, right? For all they tout about electric, all that Germany touts about being an environmentally friendly country, which it is. There are certain things which don't make any sense, such as e-bikes and PEVs. You're not allowed to ride these at all in the streets at all. I mean, I guess you could if you had big enough cojones, but you get fines. I think people have been to jail for riding electric vehicles in Germany. So shout out to the Electric Empire community. What's his name? Lars Zemke, I believe. There's a gentleman who is quite involved in the e-skateboard subject in Germany. So pretty interesting, fascinating subject that I find. I'm definitely for more vehicles being open. I don't understand why Germany is so uptight about electric vehicles. It's not a toy. Zero emissions, mobility. And I think if you're an adult and you know what you're doing, it should be your decision. We'll find a flat spot to go off-road here. There you go. Yeah, not bad. So yeah, let's try out the board. First gear. Off-road. So this thing go off-road? Okay. Gear 1, it will move off-road. Okay. Go back in the dirt. Okay. Try gear 2. And 2 is about the most comfortable. It's got so much power that it spins out. It's pretty good. Yeah, second gear, mine's about to say, about the best. Okay, second gear, that's about the most speed this thing wants to go. Third, fourth, this thing's really too fast. That's the whole point, you know, here in Germany. You know, I got this e-skateboard. It's because right now, nowadays, the whole electric mobility market is huge. There's so many cool boards out there, so many cool different vehicles out there. But this thing is illegal in Germany, right? In Germany, electric skateboards are verboten. Germans are funny like that, right? Germany wants to have, gotta have like here, gotta have handlebars on your scooter, right? So I can show you this picture here on the screen. I thought this picture of this Audi prototype skateboard that then is like German street legal. I don't know if they ever produced it. I don't think so. It was just an idea in terms of how to make a street legal skateboard in Germany. Germans are ridiculous like this, so I don't know why they have such a big deal about these skateboards or electric vehicles. They can't ride a one wheel here, no mono wheels, no electric skateboards. PEVs in general on the street are not allowed. Alright, so. Yeah, cool. So here it is, the Exway Wave. I have the battery taken out already. Battery's off. You can see here the Riot belt drive. If you turn these, it turns the belts. Really simple system. What I like here is that you have the controller up here in the front, and inside the board is going then the wire coming back out to through here, going through the board, up through here to the actual motor. It's a really simple system. Tristan trucks. Removable battery. I'll show you how the battery goes in. So basically push the battery in. That's it. Automatically turns on the board. Let's go ahead and remove it and press it down. Give this thing a nice tug. And this battery, let's see, what's the amperage here? It's a 216 watt hour battery. Exway Wave battery, model BW1, 6000 milliamp, 36 volt. Pretty cool. So beautiful. I love the design. I mean, these trucks are gorgeous. I love the trucks. They don't get damaged. They seem really robust, so durable. So that is the Exway, all stripped and bare. So let's go over here. I'll show you guys this in comparison. So here on this side we have the Exway stock wheels. This is the Exway stock wheel, 85 millimeter stock wheel. This is the Exway stock Continental belt for the belt drive. Here's the actual stock rotor for the wheels. So basically for this one, for the stock wheels, we're taking the bearing and the axle sleeve out of the stock wheels. Took out the bearing and the axle sleeve and put those into the I Wonder. And then here basically you can see the comparison between the stock and the upgraded iCloud belt. So they're the exact same width. The width does not change. The difference in them is simply the width. The stock hub is smaller than the iCloud. There you can kind of see the difference between the two. I think this is 36 teeth, 44. The cover for the stock wheels goes over the entire mount for the bracket to hold on to the motor, whereas this one only covers up the front little sprocket. I'll show you guys that in the install. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and install these Cloudwheels now onto the Exway. So first up, you'll need the Exway key for the wheels. I also need to have a star key in order, that's used for the engine, to be able to adjust the engine position. You need to adjust that. And lastly, important to have is a Allen key. The Allen key is used to tighten, loosen the cover for the belt drive. So that's also important to have as well too, the Allen key. So cool, so these are the tools that we need to install this. Let's go ahead and remove these. We'll need to be able to move the board. I don't want these to fall off. Let's go ahead and start here on the left side, front wheel. Put on the speed ring and go ahead and put on the wheel. That's on there. And then another ring, and then another speed ring on there. And then your nut. Front ones are super easy. So, super tight here. Go ahead and tighten it some more. Okay, that's good there. And then basically we'll just back it up a little bit, a quarter of a turn. And then check it for left and right. I feel that they're a little bit already loose. We'll go ahead and tighten it up more. So basically tighten it until it's not uber tight, but tight enough that it's not going left and right too freely. So here, it's a short turn, that's good. I feel it already getting better there. Turn there. There you go. So this is now good to go, that front tire. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and do the other side, and then we'll be able to show you guys the rear easier. So go ahead and turn this up a little bit so you guys can see a little bit easier what I'm doing here for the front. So again, the speed ring, the iCloud wheel with the bearing and the axle spacer. Boom. Speed ring. Nut. This front part has not changed all the time of skateboarding. When I used to skateboard, it's more or less the exact same process for the front tire. The rear is where it gets interesting. So we'll go ahead and tighten this thing up and then move on to the rear, where that's really interesting. Again, lifting it up and down, see if it's okay there. That's fine. Perfect. So, front tires are good. Perfect. Minimal resistance. We're looking good there. So, let's go ahead and now move over to the rear. That's where it gets a little bit more involved. So let's go ahead and get this thing to a good position where it's not going to fall too easily on me. Okay, that's maybe a little bit trickier than I thought. Let's go ahead and do it like this then. That way then it's a little bit easier for you guys to see. So we need the belt, we need the wheel, and everything else that is involved here. So first thing we want to do is basically prepare this thing. So this one, you get your belts ready. Put your belt on there. Start with the belt. Put this on here. And basically get it into the front sprocket. And basically just kind of lift it up onto the edge and then basically just turning it to the counterclockwise will then help seal, will help get that belt on there. So as you can see, if I move the motor, it moves the rotor. So that's good there. So all we have to do here basically now is we want to put the washer in here. And then from the washer, the first speed ring. Okay, because what that's going to do is that inside of here is going to sit in contact with this area here. So basically line up this axle spacer in between the two bearings, and basically what you want to do is to push it down into the hub so it goes along inside of this area here, and it comes up through here. Check again the spacing, we're looking good here, and then same process, put on the speed ring like in the front, and then your nut. That's it. Same process then to tighten this like we did for the front. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. And then tighten it. I like tighten it by hand first, otherwise it feels like it's not tight. But yeah, let's go and tighten this. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it like this until got both sides done, and then I will tighten them from a laying standpoint. So again, let's go ahead and install the other side, and we'll do this in time lapse. Okay, we're good. Tight. Okay, turn the wheel. You don't hear any rubbing. You don't want this rubbing on the motor, of course. Sounds good. And there you go. There's the Exway Wave Riot with the cloud wheels on there. Really nice, fun to ride. That was a good ride. I've never tried out these stock wheels. As you see, they're brand new. I don't even want to try them. They just feel like hard plastic. So of course on the street that's going to be not as comfortable as these nice cloud wheels. So cloud wheels, check. I can definitely recommend that. If you get any sort of electric skateboard, look into these cloud wheels. They're well worth the investment. So again, now put the stock wheels to the side, keep them nice and fresh and clean. So let's go now and show you guys the next step after installing cloud wheels, which I find nobody really talks about, which is important. So put on the battery, get your phone, and get to the Exway app. Turn the board by long pressing the button here. What's nice is that it shows you both the B for the board power, 38%, R for the remote control, 77. Dope. At your current speed, and then your current gear, third gear. Yeah. Working. So let's go ahead and connect here to the device. Exway. Cool. Connected. So here you can see my current odometer. That's how much emission you've reduced. Change gears while moving. I have this set to off. And here, this is pretty cool, the free mode. And it's like a boosted board. So if you turn off free mode, okay, you gotta save that in order for it to commit. But basically the options here, free mode basically here. So if I save changes and exit, I'll show you guys what this does. So as you see, it's now back to this. So it does not go backwards. That's just a brake. Basically, you don't need the phone to control the board. All you need is the controller. You just need the phone to adjust these settings. But basically what's important here is turn back on free mode, turbo as well too. It says a little bit here when it's on, the maximum speed limit will be unlocked. So pretty cool. And then here you can basically choose your your motor, which is pretty cool. So the Wave comes in both the hub motor and the Riot version. So this is the Riot version, which is the belt drive version. The hub motor, you can't change the wheels, so that's why I decided to go for the belt drive, although it's louder, more power, and change the tires. Cool. So what I love about this app, when you're installing the Cloudwheels, first thing is to change your transmission. So simply put in the 44 tooth pulley in the back that you're putting here inside the tire. So change it out to 44 tooth, which is what you get from Exway. Or if you say you're getting a boosted or a Meepo board, you just gotta check what your what the transmission, what the pulley teeth is that you're purchasing. So here I got these with 44, so I entered in 44 there, perfect. And here, which was pretty cool, I put in the wheel size. So stock was 85, changed it out to 105 for the 105Ds, boom. And then that was basically all I did, was to adjust that, to adjust the power for the wheels. So that was really awesome. Save changes and exit, be right back on here in free mode. So save changes and exit. Phone commits it, saves it, boom. So now we're back here. And that is now the free mode, which is pretty cool. So forward and back like a boosted board. So really nice. Other than that, I have not really messed around with this too much. There's so many different options with the board. Let me see what else we have here. Cruise control. When the speed is lower than 20 kilometers an hour, press the remote button 2 times to engage cruise control. That's pretty cool. So that basically moves on its own. That's kind of scary. Let's go ahead and connect again here. Interesting, cruise control. So like I said, this thing has so many different options. I haven't even tried it out yet. I've only gotten 11.2, 11.3 kilometers, so not bad. What are the options that we have here? And since when I actually connect it, that cruise control goes away. I wonder why. I'll have to look into that. But okay, so we also have here, which is pretty cool, advanced mode. You can change your acceleration curve, brake current. Pretty fascinating. I have not messed with it at all. I have not messed with this at all. It's basically the stock setup here for the advanced mode. Interesting that you can granularly adjust the power that way. So really nice with the Exway. As well too, so why I got the Exway is because it has this whole lighting system, which is pretty cool. I can't adjust it now. Okay. I was seeing online that they were able to adjust. I don't know how they were able to adjust it with the board on. Okay, but yeah, you can adjust the lighting of this board, which is pretty cool. Maybe because it's in free mode, I'm not sure. Let's see if I turn off free mode. So if I turn off free mode, connecting devices. Cool. So let's see what other options we have now here again. Lighting system. It's not letting me. Okay, there you go. So now I can change it. Really cool smart features for this Exway. So I like it. So far, first maiden ride, it's been great. Go ahead and save it. Save changes and exit. Cool, done. So now if I I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the Exway Wave. Riding here off-road. Checking out the board for the first time. Going a nice, easy 14 kilometers an hour. That looks good. Off-road. Impressive. I'm definitely impressed by the Exway Wave. At least navigate the laws. Changed in Germany, so we can allow PEVs on the road here. Not just in the park. So yeah, definitely like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be on the lookout for more electric vehicle, electric lifestyle content in Germany. That's how I get through this water here. Dirty, dirty, dirty. But yeah, off-road works. Don't have the wide width or stance like a longboard, but not bad. At least I can ride off-road in this thing. It's pretty cool. Yeah, off-road 105Ds work pretty good. Yeah, grass is a little bit tricky. But yeah, light terrain, off-road, not bad. Exway Wave, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Like, share, and subscribe. See you guys again soon.